Today we're going to practice a self-love yoga nidra. We're going to welcome, discover, and appreciate the layers of your being one by one and discover the peace beyond. And as usual, when I teach my hour-long yoga nidra classes, we're going to start with some gentle yoga poses just to get us ready for our guided meditation. Okay, so before we do that, let's just get centered. So come and close your eyes if that feels okay for you, or just cast them down if it feels better. Flip your palms up. Just rest them on your thighs, your knees here. And from your floor to the core, sit up nice and tall. Bring your shoulders back or reach the crown of the head toward the ceiling. Feel the points of contact with your seat and the surface you're sitting on. And then just begin to notice your breath, breathing in and out through your nose. Maybe notice any sounds outside the room. Any sounds inside the room. And just try to bring your attention inward. See if you can find some silence within. Even though there may be noisy distractions around you. Come back to focusing on your breath. Come back to focusing on you. And when you're ready, you can slowly blink your eyes open. So we'll start today in a supported fish chest opener type of posture. Hey, this time of year, I know out here where I live, allergies started really early, so the fall was pretty bad, and it's still fall, and we're going to be going into winter not too long. So you start with all of the illnesses that go around as well. You know, you could end up with sinus infections or colds, upper respiratory tract infections, bronchitis, flu, whatever it may be. Okay, so to keep yourself, healthy and to help deal with, any congestion or cough or breathing you might have, it might be helpful for you to do this type of pose. So we're going to take some props since it's supported. So I usually recommend that you do use props in your practice. And so if you don't have yoga blocks, you could substitute stacks of books, blankets, any type, pillows, couch cushions, if you don't have a yoga bolster, you can use all sorts of things like that. So if you need to grab something, you can always pause the video here. But I'll demonstrate with the blocks first. Okay, so if we're going to come into this posture with blocks, one way we can do it is you can take the block vertical here, parallel with the mat, this shorter width here. We're going to come to face away from the block, and we're going to lie down on the block. And you can adjust as needed because you want to try to get the block in between your shoulder blades. And then once you feel that you're in between the shoulder blades, you can bring in a second block for support for your head. And you can adjust the height of this block. So if it feels okay here, you can stay there. You can bring it down a little bit lower. You can come down really low with the neck. Whatever feels appropriate for you today. And then your arms would be down by your sides, palms up. And your legs can straighten. Okay, another option with a block is you could take it horizontal instead. And then you could come down and just get it underneath your shoulder blades here. Again, you could, if you want, bring in a block or just bring your head to the mat. That's easier. And then just bring your arms out by your side. So we're just trying to get the chest open. So whatever way you can do that supports you. Another option is to bring in a bolster or one of your other props, and you can stack them if you need to get them up higher. Maybe take more than one pillow or more than one blanket. And so for that, I can bring this in, and I can just make sure my shoulder blades are on the bolster, that my chest is open. And you can close your eyes if that feels okay for you today, if that brings you peace. If not, you can keep them open. And then we'll be here for a few minutes. Another option here is maybe you roll up a blanket and put it horizontal instead underneath your shoulder blades. Just anything that works to get the chest open, the throat open if it doesn't feel too vulnerable. When your attention wanders to all the things outside of you, the noise, the lights, any smells, just bring your attention back to your breath, to yourself. Try to let go of worrying about what's around you, and just be. Try to find some stillness and silence within. Some time for just you. And before we come out of the pose, we'll take 3 long deep breaths in and out. So in through the nose, exhale out through the mouth. When you're ready, slowly roll onto your side. Push yourself back up to a seated position here. We're going to come into a child's pose. So I'll give you some different options for child's pose. You can either start by kind of sitting back on your heels, maybe bring the big toes together. You can widen your knees as much as you like. Okay, you can slide your hands forward on the mat and bring your forehead down. You can take this version, or you can bring your arms by your sides with your palms up. Another really nice option is to take a wide-legged child's pose, where we're going to take our palms facing up, just slide them through and drop them down so the backs of the hands are on the tops of the bottoms of the feet. Sounds a little odd, so we'll just say the bottoms of the feet. And you can turn your head in one direction and stay here. So that might be a nice alternative for you today. Otherwise, you could bring in support, anything that you have, and you can lay down on it, maybe just hug it if it's a bolster or something similar, and you can turn your head in one direction and rest here. And we'll just stay here for a little bit. Before we come out of the pose again, we're going to take 3 long, deep breaths in and out. In through the nose, out through the mouth. And then if you have any props, you can just push them off to the side. And we're going to set up for our Yoga Nidra. So we're going to come into Shavasana. So if you've never done Shavasana before, if you're newer to yoga, you can just lie down on your mat, your feet flop open towards the edges of the mat. You bring your arms away from you a bit with your palms up. If you like, you can tuck your shoulders under a little bit. And another option that I really like is to bring in, I'm sorry, Pudge, did I wake you up? It's my cat sleeping over there, if you could see him. I'm sorry. So you can roll up a blanket and then you can slide it underneath your knees. This always helps me with making my back more comfortable while I'm lying down in Shavasana. And then I just tuck my shoulder blades here a little bit, and that helps as well. So oftentimes, you can get cold in Shavasana. So if you tend, to get chilly, you can put on some socks. You can put on a sweater. You can grab a blanket. Whatever makes you feel comfortable in your practice. You can get an eye pillow. You can adjust the temperature in the room. Okay, so just take a minute to get set up. Okay, and then when you're ready, you can lie down on your mat, come into Shavasana. You can close your eyes if that feels okay for you today. If not, you have permission to keep your eyes open or maybe cast them down instead of completely closing them. So we're getting ready to do nothing. This time is just for you. This practice is just for you. There are no shoulds or shouldn'ts. There's no way you can do this wrong. This is about you. This is for you. So make yourself as comfortable as you like in just the way you like. Adjusting anything you like in any way you like. Listening in to what you need. And then answering the request. When you do this practice, you might prefer a lot of cushions, blankets, and props. Or you might prefer just a few. You might even prefer none. So all are equally welcome. Oh, excuse me, sorry, allergies. So you do whatever you need to feel supported, held, and free to let go of tensions. And getting comfortable for this practice of non-doing. Check in with how you feel. Your setup should make you feel at ease, but not sleepy. And if you do feel sleepy, you could make it slightly less warm, like I mentioned, or slightly less dark. And check your head position. If your chin is tucked in, it can stimulate sleep. So try moving your head into a neutral alignment, chin neither tucked nor raised. And notice how it might change your energy and alertness. Try moving your head into a position where you feel relaxed yet still alert, not sleepy. Set yourself up so you can stay awake and aware, and at the same time in peaceful ease. Beginning a check now that each body part is as relaxed as can be. If you can't completely relax, that's fine. You're welcome just as you are. Check that your feet and ankles are relaxed as can be. Calves, knees, and thighs relaxed as can be. Hips relaxed as can be. Lower back, middle back, upper back, releasing tension. Whole back melting. Hands and arms letting go. Shoulders and neck melting. Tension diffusing. Jaw, tongue, and cheeks softening. Eyes, forehead, and scalp softening. Whole body melting into the support of the earth beneath you. Held by the support of the earth beneath you. Nothing for you to do. Body is supported and resting. Awareness continues on. Yoga Nidra has now begun. Now beginning the process of sweeping energy throughout the body. As awareness moves, you direct energy from point to point. You might like to experience it as a loving caress of energy or a little smile to each body part along the way. Experiencing in any way that feels soothing. Float awareness over to the right hand. Welcome the right hand thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, little finger. Awareness floating over to the left hand thumb. All experiences are welcome. Index finger, middle finger, ring finger, little finger. Right wrist, left wrist, right elbow, left elbow. Soothing caress of energy. Right shoulder, left shoulder. Hollow of the throat. Back of the head, near the top. Crown of the head. Eyebrow center. Right eyebrow, left eyebrow. Right eye, left eye, right ear, left ear, right cheek, left cheek, tip of the nose, upper lip, lower lip, tip of the chin, hollow of the throat, heart center, right side of the chest, heart center, left side of the chest, heart center, navel center, tip of the tailbone, right hip, left hip, right knee, left knee, sweeping energy, right ankle, left ankle, right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, little toe, left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, little toe. The whole right side of the body, all is welcome. The whole left side of the body, all is welcome. The whole body together, the whole body together, the whole body together. Welcome the whole body all at once. Every aspect of the body in every way is welcome. And now, allow the memory of one lovely experience you've had in your life to arise in your awareness. Lovely experience. Something that made you smile. Maybe something you saw, felt, tasted, smelled. Maybe even just the ease of this moment. Thanking the body for its role in allowing you to be here at that moment, to be there at that moment, to enjoy that lovely experience. Thanking your body for all the little ways it's contributed to the joy, learning, and evolving in your life. Appreciating the body and also knowing your being extends far beyond the body alone. Exploring further now, beyond the physical body to the energy body. Bring awareness to the breath. Just the natural breath, nothing for you to do. Body is miraculously breathing itself. Body is taking care of this for you. Notice the breath flowing in and out through the nostrils. Two streams of air softly flowing in and flowing out. Feel as you breathe in that you are breathing in energy, vital life force. This vital life force is known as prana. Breathing in prana, energy. As this energy flows in, feel that you pull it in all the way down to the navel center. And as you exhale, feel the energy disperse out to all parts of the energy body. Inhale, pulling energy in deep down to the navel center. Exhale, energy dispersing through a network of energy tubes, like the nerves of the physical body. Inhaling energy down the navel center Exhaling, it disperses out to the tips of the fingers, toes, crown of the head. Inhale down to the navel center. Exhale energy out to all parts of your energy body. Keep breathing in this way for the next few breaths. Inhaling energy, exhaling, dispersing energy throughout the energy body. Bring awareness back to the breath if it's wandered off. Inhaling energy, exhaling, dispersing energy throughout the energy body. Maybe feeling as if the whole body is alive with energy, pulsing, vibrating, tingling. Recognizing this energy body, a more subtle aspect of your being. The energy body gives life to all aspects of your being and allows you to feel. Noticing any positive sensation in this moment, maybe a feeling of energy, peace, expansion. Give gratitude to the energy body for allowing you to feel this positive sensation. Diving further into the self now, exploring on. There are deeper layers of your being to discover. Now opening up to the creativity of the mind and access to inner wisdom. A series of symbols will be named. The mind might or might not spontaneously project images. Simply be the witness, as if watching a screen. Images or no images, it doesn't matter. Simply watching with detached awareness. A bright star, a bright star, a bright star. Paper airplane, paper airplane, paper airplane. Frog in a pond, frog in a pond, frog in a pond. Yellow flower, yellow flower, yellow flower. Misty mountains, misty mountains, misty mountains. Bushel of apples, bushel of apples, bushel of apples. Waves on the ocean, waves on the ocean, waves on the ocean. Cozy sweater, cozy sweater, cozy sweater. Pink clouds, pink clouds, pink clouds. Sunlight shining through a crystal, sunlight shining through a crystal, sunlight shining through a crystal. Taking a moment now to thank the mind for any pleasant, creative, or insightful experiences that might have arisen. Your mind is a subtle and useful part of your being, and yet still there is more to yourself. The deepest part of yourself is there through it all, aware of every experience, ever present, present in the experience of the physical body, present when the body is resting, present when experiencing the energy body, and when not experiencing the energy body, present in the experience of the mind. And even when the mind is resting, as in deep sleep, there is a thread that remains, the essence of your being. It is awareness. Beyond body, energy, mind, you are awareness. Pure awareness without any trappings, unaffected by any state of body, energy, or mind. Eternally peaceful and free. Your essence is peace. You are peace. You are the one you've been looking for all along. You are the one you've been looking for all along. Rest now in the sublime beauty and peace that is you. You in your deepest essence, pure awareness, eternally peaceful and free.
Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Okay, that mantra is a wholeness mantra that translates to that is whole, this is whole. From that whole, this whole arises. From that whole, when this whole is negated, what remains is whole. If you'd like, you can chant Om 3 times, silently or out loud. And just bringing awareness back to the breath. Notice your body breathing. Feel your body breathing. Take a moment to enjoy the non-doing of your being, of your breathing. I'll take a deep breath in and feel energy and awareness coming back into the body. Yoga Nidra is now complete. Take another breath. And if you feel like making any gentle movements in the body, go ahead. Maybe wiggle your fingers, maybe wiggle your toes, maybe circle your wrists and circle your ankles. And if you feel like making larger movements, you can go ahead. Maybe reach your arms overhead and stretch your feet in the opposite direction. Listening in and moving when and how you'd like. And if you'd like, take a moment to recall your experience. What will you take with you from your experience today? Reminding yourself once again, you are the one you've been looking for all along. And push yourself up to a seated position. You can keep the eyes closed if you like. Feel the energy rising upward as you sit. Feel the body activating, the mind activating, and yet still remaining relaxed. Possibly feeling more connected than when you began. Maybe more peaceful. Taking a moment to enjoy any positive experience from your Yoga Nidra practice today. thanking yourself for simply being here, thanking yourself for taking this time for yourself. And before we close, we're going to take a mudra. So a mudra is a hand position. We're going to take Sanputa mudra. Okay, so Sanputa mudra is a gesture which means treasure chest, and it awakens the treasure of our true inner being. This mudra invites us to turn inward, to listen to our inner voice, accessing the wisdom and guidance beyond the condition of personality. It cultivates a sense of inner security that supports us in communicating our inner truth clearly, even in the face of challenges and difficulties. In order to do Samputa Mudra, you're just going to take your left hand and cup it, and bring your right hand on top and cup that one. Just the two hands cupped together here, like you're holding something in between them. And then just gently bring it down to your abdomen. We're going to take some deep breaths in and out just to get centered. And then you can breathe naturally after that. We're going to state the following affirmation 3 times, either out loud or silently. My inner treasure shines radiantly within me, sparking my glow. My inner treasure shines radiantly within me, sparking my glow. But it could also be sparkling. My inner treasure shines radiantly within me, sparking my glow. And we'll bring our palms together at heart center and bow and say namaste.